Giles of Canada. Then Great Britain's Andrew Train in lane 7. Dittmer, Germany, and away we go.
For the men's C-1 1,000 meters.
And a very sharp start there by Andreas Dittmer.
I expect that the German to go out quickly, and we'll see how the smaller, less powerful paddlers like Christian Frederiksen are able to pick it up at the end. The interesting thing about today is the wind's coming from the paddlers' right, which means that the paddlers that are paddling on the right side guys, are going to have a little bit of advantage because they're not going to have to steer as much. That could be bad news for Steve Giles and Martin Doktor, who are on the left. So guys like Buchalov and Frederiksen are going to have a bit better of a go of it.
So Doktor very much the man to keep your eye on. He's in lane 3, just a little bit off the pace at the moment, but don't worry about this. This is 1,000 meters. Doktor, the double Olympic champion for the Czech Republic, absolute hero when he got back to Atlanta, and he says he's found it quite difficult in the year since Atlanta to fight quiet time, to concentrate on doing the double here. That's his ambition, to do the double in 1,000 and 500. But you can see just moving forward there in lane number 4, Nikolai Buchalov from Bulgaria, who was really a big disappointment. Didn't look a very fit man, looked quite overweight in Atlanta, but he's a different proposition today.
Doktor looking very good coming through. Maybe that wind's not affecting him at all. And actually, Belicza looks like he's from Hungary, is actually leading. It was interesting. He was sick at the European Championships and ended up quitting in the race and coming 9th. He had a very difficult selection against Pulai, who was defending world champion. So he might be a bit of a dark horse out there in lane 9.
I think he is, because he's also come out of that Canadian 4 that took the 500-meter title. Just be interesting to see how he survives in the second 500, because I think they're going to come at him very soon.
Yeah, it looks like Doktor's looking fantastic. He's just ripping it. The back of the stroke looks fantastic, absolutely amazing. He's really smooth, paddling well. Looks like Steve Giles from Canada, a bit off the pace, but he's always known as a strong finisher.
And Doktor just coming through into probably second place, but it's Belicza in lane 9. Then for Hungary, in fact, Doktor's been given the lead there, just getting ahead.
Doktor's looking amazing right now. Look at how smooth he is. Look at how those hips are working. The stripes on his uniform really show you the hip motion. It's really accentuated. Looks like Buchalov's coming into the picture too. He's a tremendously strong competitor. Been around since 1985 when he was a bronze medalist at the Junior Worlds.
Well, he's been a master of 500 meters, hasn't he, Ren? I mean, he won the 92 Olympics and he was unbeaten until 1990, including 1995 at 500 meters. So that's his great strength. For 1,000 meters, he hasn't been quite so effective over this longer distance.
Yeah, usually he gets his medal in the 500 and kind of uses the 1,000 as a warm-up or a warm-down, depending on the year. But looks like Belicza is still doing well out there in lane 9, or excuse me, yeah, in lane 9.
Indeed it is. So Belicza, but Doktor now leads the field as we come through with still a quarter of the race to go, but this is the most important quarter. And Doktor, who, as I said, has been here for a full month with father coaching him and mum doing the cooking. He's been training out of the Sonobe Club at the bottom of the lake here, and there is Doktor really powering his way, and he looks as if he really is in charge of this, and the fight might be for bronze and silver.
Watch out for Steve Giles. He's really moved up, maybe caught a bit of a wash from Belicza from Hungary. Steve Giles is powering through everybody right now. He's looking ready maybe to pass Buchalov.
Well, what a triumph this would be for Canada if they can grab another medal. And at the moment, it's Doktor ahead of the pack there. 4 is Buchalov, but he's being passed now.
Looks like Dittmer's coming through too.
Andreas Dittmer from Neubrandenburg, the German, the 25-year-old German who was Olympic champion in the Canadian doubles in Atlanta, coming to try and challenge now on Doktor. And it's Dittmer coming very fast now. And does he get there ahead? And he does. Dittmer's got his bow ahead of Doktor, and the German takes it ahead of Doktor, and I think Belicza in lane 9 has got the bronze.
Yes, well, it looks like that selection with Pulai really took it out of Belicza in the early going there in the season, but he came through with a great race out there in lane 9, and a dogfight there at the end with Giles there, Buchalov, Frederiksen, everybody right there at the end.
Well, a tremendous race there, and there's Andreas Dittmer in that famous pink-coloured boat that all the German team use. 25 years of age, gold and silver in Atlanta.
And that low-profile boat might have been a bit of an advantage today in this wind. He really powered through at the end and passed Doktor. Something you don't normally see.
Not much in it, as you can see. That's the distance. But the difference is gold and silver, and Martin Doktor's going to be very disappointed. And hats off, Belicza just keeps Buchalov, I think it is, out of a medal there. Yeah. Here's the reverse angle. So here's the pink boat of Germany, top of the screen there. That's Doktor, and that's not too many centimeters there.
And the conditions, I think, definitely played a role today. The wind coming off the right side is not as effective for Doktor.
Belicza definitely getting the bronze, and then Buchalov will be in 4th place.
What a fantastic race for Dittmer, transitioning out of the C2.